Good night, Saturday family. How everybody doing tonight? Or this evening, tonight, however you say it.
Bluetooth pairing. Hope everybody, had a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed your day. I hope you made the best out your day. Like I always say, you know, hope you was able to, accomplish everything you had to do. Either fully, halfway, that's better than, no way. You know what I'm saying? Something is better than nothing. That's what I came to learn. And be satisfied with, what I got. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I came to learn. To be grateful and thankful. You know what I'm saying? And don't worry about, what the next person got. You feel me? Because what the next person got might not be, for me. You feel what I'm saying? And what I got might not be for the next person. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we here. You know what I'm saying? That's all we here to, do, learn. You feel me? But yeah, though, divine love, though. You know what I'm saying? Tell yourself you love yourself today, tonight, right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn is the same way I tell other people I love them, I need to tell myself that. You feel me? Self love. You know what I'm saying? Self respect, self value, self worth. That's the upgrade. Bluetooth connected. Sticking to the game plan. Ain't no fucking changing, and I'm solid to the bone. Don't gotta lie just to kick it, fam. I always had my hustle. Shit just wasn't adding up, fam. I never gave up. I play my hand like the winning hand. The power of love. I do some things you can't believe. Damn. I stick. No. Yeah, I stick to the script. This shit is golden, straight from source, fam. My grind is relentless. That means my grind is infinite. And this shit never ending. And what he see? And this shit never ending. Ain't no limits, big business. Bitch, I told you we winning. Believe in yourself. You can't go wrong. What he say? You can't go wrong. I told you we winning. Always bet on yourself. We can do it later. We gonna do that shit later. We still making that shit though. You know what I'm saying? It's still in the works. You know. Everything take time. You know what I'm saying? Everything can't be rushed. Like I said, we birthing diamonds. You feel me? Live supreme at all times. Only guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Go, 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 go. Go, do the damn thing, doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? Maneuvering smoothly through the traffic. No blame game, don't call me no victim. All them struggles of life change, I'm making my way to the top of the mountain range. I'm doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? The strength of 1,000 men, defeating the devil and I'm stomping all on his head. I'm reeling up thoroughbred. Ain't this a damn shame? I made it from nothing and I'm handling pressure. Cause I'm birthing a diamond and I'm rising up
pleasure. And I'm doing the damn thing. Say, ain't this a damn shame? Exposing them dirty hands, exposing them dirty plans. They thought they had on your mans, collecting them free bands. Ain't this a damn shame? Going through life, and there's people don't give a damn about the next man. And it's like, boys, fucking fam. Say, ain't this a damn shame? How dirty the world ain't. But once you realize, it's the people, no hard fam, that open your eyes to the real. So fucking flam, a snake in disguise. You gotta crawl and walk, fam. That's taking your time. Once you walk, then run, fam. The strongest survive when you're fighting through life, fam. So keep hope alive. That's all I'm saying. Don't give a damn about all the lies. They gon' talk if it's good or bad. I only speak life. Cause I'm living and free, fam. Enjoying my life. Cause I learned to cheers, fam, to stand in my light. So in the dark, I shine, fam. It's love who's supreme, fam. I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. We want and don't give a damn. Strong as a bitch, fam. Throw them W's up, you know what I'm saying? You won it, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You rolling with God, you won it all day, all night. You know what I'm saying? All your life. Like you giving no fucks, fam. I'm leaving no mark, fam. I used to be quiet, fam. Talking too much, well, hell, I don't give a damn. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do your damn thing. Make that shit happen by any means, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna wanna see you in a better position. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna wanna see you living and doing better than them.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
man.
man.
They gonna wish you well, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna want you to do well.
Do well. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I used to, wish a person well, you know what I'm saying? You know the bitch from them, you know what I mean? But you don't really mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? That be the fucked up part about it, you feel me? Do the damn thing, doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? Maneuvering smoothly through the traffic, no blame game, no call me no victim. All them struggles up like change, I'm making my way to the top of the mountain range. I'm doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? The strength of 1,000 men, defeating the devil and I'm stomping all on his head. I'm reeling up thoroughbred. Ain't this a damn shame? I made it from nothing and I'm handling pressure. Cause I'm birthing a diamond and I'm rising up clear. And I'm doing the damn thing. Say, ain't this a damn shame? Exposing them dirty hands, exposing them dirty plans. They thought they had on your mans, collecting them free bands. Ain't this a damn shame? Going through life, and there's people don't give a damn about the next man. And it's like, boys, fucking fam. Say, ain't this a damn shame? How dirty the world ain't. But once you realize, it's the people, no hard fam, that open your eyes to the real. So fucking flam, a snake in disguise. You gotta crawl and walk, fam. That's taking your time. Once you walk, then run, fam. The strongest survive when you're fighting through life, fam. So keep hope alive. That's all I'm saying. Don't give a damn about all the lies. They gon' talk if it's good or bad. I only speak life. Cause I'm living and free, fam. Enjoying my life. Cause I learned to cheers, fam, to stand in my life. So in the dark, I shine, fam. It's love who's supreme, fam. I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. We win and don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch, fam. But shit, it came from the days of losing no game, fam. I'm giving my credit, fam. No God, don't give a damn. That's all I'm saying, fam. Is infinite ways, fam. I'm making no way, fam. I'm talking today, fam. Make that shit happen like you giving no fucks, fam. I'm leaving no mark, fam. I used to be quiet, fam. Talking too much, well, hell, I don't give a damn. Do the damn thing. Do the damn thing. Do your damn thing. Make that shit happen by any means, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna wanna see you in a better position. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna wanna see you living and doing better than them. That's right. You heard the man. You know what I'm saying? Do your damn thing. You feel me? Don't worry about what the next person doing. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry about what they got on their plate. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what they cooking in their kitchen. You feel me? Pay attention to your own stove. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what you got in your own cabinet and your own refrigerator. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn. You know what I'm saying? Just mind what's on my plate. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what the next person got on their plate, mind my own business. You feel me? And that's what pays me. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn, and that's how that's how I move. You feel what I'm saying? Because I already know, I don't try to, what I'm saying? I don't try to live out nobody else's lifestyle. You feel me? I got my own lifestyle I live by. I love, according to. You feel what I'm saying? And like I always say, like, who don't want all the nice and finer things in life? You feel me? Shit. Who the fuck, you know what I'm saying, want to sit around with nothing? You feel what I'm saying? But just because that person got, you know, a fucking a BMW or a Jaguar or something like that, a Range Rover, some nice shit, that don't mean I gotta have that shit. You know what I'm saying? What that person luxury is a different kind of luxury for me. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, I might like a Genesis or something. You feel what I'm saying? Or I like an Infinity. You feel me? I like a 300. You know what I'm saying? Some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just learn to what I'm saying? Stay in my own lane. You feel what I'm saying? Create my own shit. You feel me? And don't gotta, live life just because that person got that, I gotta have that. No. But I do want, nice shit. I love to buy things. You know what I'm saying? I love clothes, shoes, and all kind of shit like that too. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. But like I gave, I gave everything away. I took everything to Goodwill, all my clothes, everything, and I had a good bit of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I kept a small, what I'm saying, small bit of clothes. You feel me? And I did that to show people like, that shit ain't what make me. You feel what I'm saying? And I done lost plenty other things too along the line. You feel what I'm saying? Up until this point, you know what I mean? I done lost things. You feel me? And like I say, it's cool. You feel me? Once I done start to sit in it. You feel what I'm saying? Acknowledge it. You feel me? But like I be telling people like, like I had to detach from these things. You feel what I'm saying? I had to detach myself from material things. You feel me? Because, a certain point in time, I used to be mad about losing shit. You feel what I'm saying? But, once you done start to mature and, grow up in life, evolve in life, you realize, all that material shit can be replaced. You feel what I'm saying? And then, a lot of people like to, it come to, we like to hoard the stuff. You feel what I'm saying? We like to have a bunch of shit piled up just to see we got a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? When you got other people out here who can use that shit. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn. Like, this shit bigger than just me. You feel what I'm saying? And as long as I can keep buying clothes and, replacing that shit, I keep giving it away. You feel what I'm saying? Because even before, back in the day, you lose so much shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it came to a point where, like, shit, man, listen, I ain't about to worry myself about, what I done lost. You feel what I'm saying? As long as I, can replace that shit, you know, with something else, and you know, it'll probably be better than what I had the first, you know what I'm saying? Whatever round. You feel me? Because you know it's plenty rounds. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, that's all we at with it. We just detach from material things. You feel me? I don't, you know, I don't, you know, I don't get mad when I lose things like that. You feel what I'm saying? And it took me time to work myself up to this point. You feel me? See it, I done lost, you know, I done lost those material things. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, I'm starting back over from ground zero. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, we got a roof over our head. You know what I'm saying? We secure. You know, we got, you know, like I say, you know, housing stability, loving stability, we all right. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna work our way back on up. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, I done lost my car. You feel me? So, you know, I'm good though. You know what I'm saying? I get back and forth to work and, you know, I keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, I did everything to show people like how God work in your life, how God can work in your life. You feel me? And it's, you know, possible to do the right things and, you know, advance. You feel what I'm saying? And move up. You feel me? You just got to be willing to put that work in. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all we can learn. Got to be willing to put that work in.
Love you supreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family, the upbringing, G code.
G-Way. God's way or no way. Gotta be willing to put that work in for certain. Make that shit happen. That's by any means purpose. Them haters gon' talk. They just standing in their purpose. Gossiping and telling them lies. It ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business. Stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off the light. They close my curtain. I took my shit creative my name. It ain't no worries. Praying on me, waiting to fall. He ain't worthy. I play my game, making my move. Real strategically. Pass and go collecting 200. It can't roll easily. Fake smiles and shaking no hands. Don't fall too greasy. Shit the stage exposed all of my hands. That was the scene with me. I shook it off. Expanding my grind. Shit now I'm taking off. I paid the cost. Say my hand proper so you can call me boss in every law. Can't learn to listen so now I'm thanking God for showing off. Doing the big one is universal law with full of faith. Show some respect and do a self-check. And don't forget to get you some royalty and some self-respect. Right, loyalty equals loyalty.
Self-worth, you know, self-respect. You know what I'm saying? You know, be a leader. You know, find your own way. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's enough out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, as they want. Yeah, create, you know what I'm saying? What they want. You know, to create your own world, create your own name. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Guard your mind at all times. Remember to guard your mind.
That's my rule supreme.
Guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family, the upbringing, G code. Gotta be willing to put that work in for certain. Make that shit happen. That's by any means purpose. Them haters gon' talk. They just standing in their purpose. Gossiping and telling them lies. It ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business. Stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off the light and close my curtain. I took my shit creative my name. It ain't no worries. Praying on me, waiting to fall. He ain't worthy. I played the game, making my move real strategically. Passing, go collecting 200, it came real easily. Fake smiles and shaking, no hand, no palms too breezy. Shit, the stage exposed all my hand, that was deceiving me. I shook it off, expanded my grind. Shit, now I'm taking off, I paid the cost. Play my hand proper so you can call me boss in every law. Came with the lesson, so now I'm thanking God for showing off. Doing the big one is universal law, full of faith. Show some respect and do a self-check, and don't forget to get you some loyalty and some self-respect. You know,
Self-love, self-worth. And that's all we can to, that's all we can to learn. You know what I'm saying? The upgrade. You feel me?
and I feel supreme at all times. I'm gonna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family.
And I love myself. You know what I'm saying?
Living in the
I ain't
present
never,
time and moment.
I ain't never know you could love yourself like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Enjoy.
You know, it feels good to fall back and love with yourself. You feel me? And that came from losing losing myself. I'm talking about myself. So, it came from losing myself. You feel what I'm saying? But like, you just get caught up in, you know what I'm saying? You just get caught up in the shit. You know what I'm saying? That, society throw on us. You feel what I'm saying? And I just refuse to, keep being a victim of that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No way to move, I bypassed it and laughed at. And all the ones who doubted, I surpassed that.
Outlast that. I only speak the truth, and that's no cap rap, so roger that.
No fake flex like Steve say. So take your life like latex and embrace that with big facts.
That's Ajax, don't clean that. Don't bring no dirty cups back.
I only speak the truth, and at them lies, I can't back that. I'm God's dad, certified. Was truly tested in the bench and tried. I brought myself through all the flames just to live in God's light. I made it right from going left. Fuck the worry and fuck the stress. Only thing abundant, and that's prosperity and nothing less.
Nothing less.
Enjoy the present time and moment.
God's gift. Enjoy that shit. And that's all I came to learn is to, enjoy the present time and moment. You know what I'm saying? That God bless us with. You know what I'm saying? Because once you realize, it's a gift to be here and to be breathing. You know what I'm saying? You learn to be more grateful and thankful for that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because well, I came to realize, a lot of people be scared to talk about death. You feel what I'm saying? But, once you realize, death ain't, it ain't a bad thing once you start to look at it. But you gotta be, you gotta be open to knowing that. You feel what I'm saying? But people in society paint the picture as death as being a bad thing. But once you done start to open up to it and really know what it's about, and once you realize it ain't the end, you know what I'm saying, there's still more to be, you know what I'm saying? There's still more going on the other side. We don't know what's on the other side until you get there, but you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing, like I took my walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You know what I'm saying? The valley of death, what they call it. But we shall fear no evil. We shall fear no man. You feel what I'm saying? But like I'm about to say though, that's why I I stress it. Check on yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Check up on yourself. You feel me? Tell yourself you love yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Because mental health is a real thing. You feel what I'm saying? And people be going through things for real. You feel me? And like when I've been going through my shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, those are the kind of things that was, coming to my mind is death. You feel what I'm saying? And like wondering what's on the other side. You feel me? And I had like no, like, I've been like thinking like, where the fuck these thoughts coming from? You feel what I'm saying? But luckily, I was strong enough to keep those thoughts under control. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I see, it's plenty other things that came with that shit too. Now, and I was like, man, where the fuck all these crazy ass thoughts coming from? And it's like I just kept, praying to God and thanking God just for life and love, you know what I'm saying? And just, the simplest things in life because I've been, I done said previously, like, I ain't know I was in the middle of like a spiritual war until I came to, until I came to. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, that shit real. You feel me? And like I said too before, like, I told, what I'm saying, Andre Parson, what I'm saying, that, which is, a brother of mine, my brother from my daddy's side, from my daddy, what I'm saying? But, like it's a story of betrayal, what I'm saying? And, I, I awakened to that shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's a fucked up feeling that it came from, family members and, my own brother. You feel what I'm saying? My own mama, you know what I mean? My own sisters, you know what I'm saying? My own daddy. You feel me? But like I said, they chose to follow that devil off the cliff. And that's what, the results you get. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm the one that's gonna, shine the light on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Before I let you out my light. You feel me? And that's what they tried to do. You know what I'm saying? In the wrongful way. You feel me? And like I see and I know they came in between me and my wife. You feel what I'm saying? They tried to break up our marriage. You feel what I'm saying? And as we keep digging deeper into the fraudulent behavior, you know what I'm saying, activities they've been involved in, you know what I'm saying, and using my name wrongfully, we going, like I said, keep shining light on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm also going to keep showing y'all in real time how God is, you know, working his, what I'm saying, his magic. You know what I'm saying? How God is doing his big one in my life. You feel me? And I'm going to keep showing y'all, just, hey, how God can work in you, how God can work with you, and how God can work through you. You know what I'm saying? And, I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I forever, what I'm saying, give my praises and thanks to God, for saving me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through some dark times. You feel me? And people don't even know that because I kept that shit under wraps. You feel what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers wouldn't even know what I was going through because I kept that shit so motherfucking, so, so solid and so quiet. You feel what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker, they couldn't even, what I'm saying? They couldn't even goddamn, pinpoint nothing or, what I'm saying, even, they couldn't even, you feel me? They wouldn't even be able to handle the shit I've been going through. You feel what I'm saying? And I done saw that shit firsthand. You feel me? By things that happened to them. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I speak big on mental health. You know what I'm saying? And you know, self-love, self-care. You feel what I'm saying? Because I done witnessed my mama go through mental health problem. You know what I'm saying? And I done, you know, wanting to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I say, I'ma keep, you know, putting that shit out there. Hey, self-love, self-care, self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? Check up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's you know where we at with it.
Love will supreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Loving in the present time and moment is God's gift to us. Embrace it, enjoy it. Tomorrow is a mystery, yesterday that's just history. Living in the present is the gift from God pleasantly and thankfully. I'm stronger than ever, so I don't give up easily. I came from being beaten and broken, it was faithfully. But fuck it, I refuse to let you bitches get the best of me. Worked up my own sauce, no bitch, I got the recipe. Coming straight from source, and the universe keep blessing me. I'm back at it, no crack at it. I rose above them bad habits. They thought they had me hog-tied, no way to move. I bypassed it, then laughed at. Had all the ones who doubted, I surpassed that, outlast that. I only speak the truth, and that's no cap. Raps and Roger that. No fake, no fake flicks like Steve said. But take your life like latex and bridge that with feedback. And that's Ajax, don't clean that. Don't bring no dirty cups back. I only speak the truth, and at them lies, I can't back that. I'm God's saying, yeah, certified. Was truly tested in the bench and tried. I brought myself through all the flames just to live in God's light. I made it right from going left. Fuck the word, fuck the scripts. I only think abundant, and that's prosperity and nothing less. You know, enjoy the present time and moment. You know, it's God's gift. Once you not start to realize that, you know, that's why I'm always thankful for life, for breathing. You know what I'm saying? For the simplest things. You know what I mean? That don't cost a dime. But you know, always ask the universe to work in your favor.
Yeah, that's all we came to learn, though. You know, asking the universe to work in our favor. You feel what I'm saying? Always asking God to work in our favor. You know, asking God for favor. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I always, you know, every day I ask God to lend me his strength to get through the day. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, ask and you shall receive, right? And that's what be going on. You feel me?
Cold
Ask
world.
and you shall receive. You know, God give you the keys, though. You feel what I'm saying? And you know,
Find
everybody
some
got the
warmth,
opportunity to get
a
the
warm heart,
keys
a
to, you
loving heart.
know,
You know
the
what I'm
kingdom.
saying?
You feel what I'm saying?
People
And
will
like
leave
I
you
be
out here in the
saying, like,
cold.
you don't gotta wait
No
till
kids
you
in the
gone
world.
to find out if, you
But you
know,
know,
if
once you
there's a
find God
heaven.
and really
You can
know,
find out
like,
really, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
God loves you, and
you
so do
can
I.
have heaven on earth. You feel
Love real
me?
supreme. Went from walking through the rain to Xing out the pain. Shit I went through make a real nigga go insane. God power by the hour just to keep me sane. Day for day I always pray I keep the faith, man. I raise the bar above the norm, fuck the Reds, man. They hate to see me when I am the winner ticket, man. I shoot the bitch like James Harden with my left hand. And then I switch hands, dunking on your bitch ass. Cause I'm God's man, executing God's plan. To the fullest, sitting traps for all you fake bullets. You're infiltrating the camp, you're trying to fool the children. With all the glisten and glamour, you're leaving life in shambles. Now they lost looking for life like the game is scrambled. Find your way. Find yourself. Within yourself. Love rules supreme at all times.
That's all I came to learn, though. You can have heaven on earth. You feel what I'm saying? Or you can have hell on earth. You can choose. So I choose heaven, peace, love, prosperity, joy. You feel what I'm saying? Abundance, growth. You know what I mean? Evolving. You know what I'm saying? Expanding. You feel me? Creating, building. You know what I'm saying?
More kids in the world. But you know, once you find God and really know, like, God loves you. And so do I. Love rules supreme. Went from walking through the rain to Xing out the pain. Shit I went through make a real nigga go insane. God power by the hour just to keep me sane. Day for day I always pray I keep the faith, man. I raise the bar above the norm, fuck the Reds, man. They hate to see me when I am the winning ticket, man. I shoot the bitch like James Harden with my left hand. And then I switch hands, dunking on your bitch ass. Cause I'm God's man, executing God's plan. To the fullest, hitting traps for all you fake bullets. You're infiltrating the cat, you're trying to fool the children. With all the glisten and glamour, you're leaving life in shambles. Now they lost looking for life like the game of Scramble.
Find your way. And that's, you know, and that's all I'm trying to, you know, well, that ain't all I'm trying to see, but you know, that's all I'm trying to see. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, people be trying to lead our kids in the wrong direction. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'd rather be the one to set the better example for kids and, you know, for other people. You feel what I'm saying? By, you know, not trying to change them, but trying, you know, changing myself first. You feel what I'm saying? And then, you know, we can work from there. You feel me? Because, you know, nowadays, you know, you got to show motherfuckers shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way you prove shit. Because you got to show them boy in order for them boy to believe. You feel me? And not just for no, you know, no hour or two, no 1 or 2, 3 days. You feel what I'm saying? No couple months. No. A motherfucker want to see that shit like, you know, they want to see that shit. You feel what I'm saying? A boy want to see where you been at and, you know, where you at right now. And then, you know, you can talk about where you want to go. You feel me? And that's how that shit is. You know what I'm saying? And that's all, you know, that's all we, you know, that's all we doing. You feel me? And that's all, you know. That's all I've been teaching my son. You know what I'm saying? My oldest son, Adrian. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been teaching him. You feel me? And that's all, you know, I plan to teach my 2 youngest sons. You feel what I'm saying? You know, morals, respect, dignity, honor. You know what I'm saying? Your integrity. You feel me? Keep that shit, you know, intact. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm building. You know what I mean? You know, part of the generational wealth package. You feel what I'm saying? That just ain't, you know, consistent of money. You feel what I'm saying? I want, like I be saying, you know, I want to have something else to, you know, attach to that money, which is your morals, dignity, you know, your honor, respect, integrity. You know, don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself out for that shit. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you know, it ain't going to bring you the satisfaction you looking for. You know what I'm saying? That shit comes from internally. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing wrong with wanting this shit and wanting that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, but you know, just have some, like I say, morals, values, and shit like that to come with it. You feel me? Like don't be a whatever motherfucker for that shit. You know? And that's all, you know what I'm saying? That's all I, put in the mind of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Self-awareness, self-value, self-worth. You feel me? Fuck selling yourself short for some, for some people, for some money. You feel what I'm saying? We done with that shit. You feel me? And like I said, I want it to where, my kids don't gotta work hard in their life. You feel what I'm saying? I want them to enjoy their life. You feel me? But like everybody else though, and also like myself, you gotta put in work now. You feel me? And I ain't talking about physical work. You feel what I'm saying?
Always thankful. I'm always thankful. I'm always thankful. Always grateful. Life. Breathing. One of the blessings we take for granted. So I'm thankful for breathing. That don't make me better than nobody. There's no better.
Thought you left me for dead, but I'm still here. Still breathing, still winning, breathing God's in.
Now I walk through the valley
and shed plenty tears.
Lost a dead weight, now it's time to persevere. My way from bruise, I was a bruise.
To change my attitude. At friends and family turn their back like fuck that little dude. He ain't shit, won't be shit is what they said about me. But I don't pay them no mind, they don't know shit about me. So what you heard and what you know is probably lies about me.
I'm sticking to the code and just the G shit about me.
G-way, God's way, or no way.
Wrong about me.
So find your way, create your way.
Love this shit. Life,
be a leader.
Loyalty, equal royalty. I'm always thankful. I'm always thankful. I'm always thankful. I'm always grateful.
Genesis.
Breathing.
My story. Fuck his story. Fuck their story.
Breathing.
My story. Create your story.
That don't make me better than nobody. There's no better.
Even if you gotta burn everything down.
Thought you left me for dead, but I'm still here.
Still breathing, still living, breathing God's air. Now I walk through the valley and shed plenty tears. Lost a dead weight, now it's time to persevere. My way was bruised, I wasn't bruised to change my attitude. And friends and family turn their back like fuck that little dude. He ain't shit, won't be shit is what they said about me. But I don't pay them no mind, they don't know shit about me.
So what you heard and what you know
It probably lies about me.
I'm sticking to the code and just the G shit about me. I'm head first off the cliff, doing wrong about me. I love this shit.
I love this shit. I love this shit though. But it's the Genesis. Love rules supreme. You know what I'm saying? And it's the upgrade, the come up, the transformation, the great transformation. You feel what I'm saying? And wanna, what I'm saying? Thank everybody. Wanna thank the world. Wanna thank the universe. You feel what I'm saying? For universal love, for universal favor. You know what I mean? And you should do the same. And that's just my advice. You know what I'm saying? And like I always say, form your own opinion and suggestions about people, places, and things before you know what I'm saying, choose to write it off. You feel me?
Love rules supreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind. What's going on,
Put that work
guard
in.
your energy. Guard your
Gotta be willing to put that work in for certain. Make that shit happen. That's by any means purpose. Them haters gonna talk. They just standing in their purpose. Gossiping and telling them lies. It ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business. Stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off my light and close my curtain. Took my shit, created my lane. It ain't no worries. Oh, it ain't worth it. I play my game, making my move, real strategically, pass and go collecting 200, they came real easily. Fake smiles and shaking, no hand, no palms so greasy. Oh, set the stage. Oh, what you say, set the stage? Damn. I gotta listen to it.
At all times.
But you know,
Remember to guard your mind.
What's going on,
Guard
Chico?
your heart.
that's how we,
Guard your energy.
that's how we doing shit, that's what we got going on,
The upgrade.
elevation, you feel me?
Cheat code.
Evolving, growing, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be willing to put that work in for certain. Make that shit happen. That's my enemy's purpose. Them haters gon' talk. They just standing in their purpose. Gossiping and telling them lies. It ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business. Stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off my light and close my curtain.
I took my shit, created my name. It ain't no worries. Praying on me,
Waiting to fall, he ain't worthy. I played the game, making my move. Real strategically, pass and go collecting 200, it came real easily. Fake smiles and shaking, no hand, I'm palms so greasy. Set the stage, exposed all of my hands. That was deceiving me, I shook it off, expanded my grind. Shit, now I'm taking off, I paid the cost.
Set my hand proper
So you can call me boss in every loss.
Came with a lesson, so now I'm thanking God for showing off.
Doing the big ones.
Universal law, we full of faith. Show some respect and do a self-check. And don't forget to get you some loyalty and some self-respect.
Self-love, self-worth, and you know, upgrade your self-value. You feel me? But yeah, though, y'all have a great night. You know what I'm saying? Have a great weekend. Hope you enjoy your shit. Take full advantage of your shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, fuck what another motherfucker talking about. Do your thing. Love rule supreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. That's the genesis, the great transformation. You know.